The boss was asking how you're doing, if you're missing him.
Which one?
There's only one.
Okay. Want you to take your questions on the game if you'd like to start?
Yeah.
Thoughts on a second successive win?
Say again, sorry?
Thoughts on today's win?
Fantastic result. You're delighted with 3 points. And some of the football was really, really good as well. So you can't ask for more. 3 goals at home. Or well, I can ask for more. I can ask for a clean sheet. The boys have promised me that soon. So, but no, it took about 20 minutes for us to settle, I think, because you're playing against a team that makes it hard for you. We took maybe too many touches. We were a bit too slow. We didn't create enough the first 20, but after we got the goal, I thought we settled down and could have, with a little bit of sharpness towards the end, could have finished the game off before half time. Then again, the first 10 minutes, I have to say, second half we struggled. They really put us under pressure. And but for David De Gea's save, I think it would have been really, really hard if they'd got the one each that they probably deserved in the beginning. But then again, after when you get the 2-0, you settle down and you could see the boys just the confidence growing, the attitude going forward. We just need to learn how to slow the game down at times and just play in their half, because we didn't do that enough.
Ollie, obviously it's another good result, but have you been able to change that much since you're coming?
No, you don't in 1 week change anything, but you change the mindset. You change. I want my team to play in a certain way, and you give them little pointers here and there, and it's a work in progress. That's what it is. It's going to take time for players to go from one manager and the details he wanted, and I've got a little bit of a tweak, so it will improve as time goes on. And I was just thinking, I said to the staff as well, towards the end, when you go 2-0 up, maybe 3-0 up, and you think next week we'll have Sanchez, Martial back. You got Lukaku to put on, because I think maybe we could have really finished them off then.
Have you changed much with? I mean, you've seen that kind of performance from Paul before, but have there been any kind of conversations there, because he looks a completely different player?
Yeah. Well, I'm spending time with the players, of course, and trying to get as much time with each individual as possible. Paul is one that's really enjoyed. Last time he creates 2 or 3 goals. This time he scores 2 himself. Hopefully, or I think he's enjoyed this tonight or today.
Well,
yep.
How emotional was it for you tonight? So 10 years after your testimonials to be back here, you mentioned you had your family in the stands. So it must have been extra special.
Yeah, extra special, of course it was, but I was surprisingly calm. I think the boys have settled me down really quickly, because when you trust the team that you put out, you can and you just focus on the game. You're not that tense, and I felt it's special walking out there, hearing the crowd again singing my song. It just normally they started after I scored a goal or something, but now they started when the game began or as I walked out. It's humbling, but it makes you really proud. Hopefully my family was proud, and probably my family back home in Norway as well, sitting and watching on telly. So it was a great day that I'll never ever forget. I'll never ever forget these 2 first games, of course.
Sorry.
You
mentioned Sanchez. Is he back?
Yeah.
And have you spoken to him? Because obviously he's had a really tough time since he's been.
Yeah, Alexis is back. He flew in on what day was it? I can't remember what day it was, but he's had 2 days of good fitness work. Hopefully he can join training with the ball as soon as we get back in again now, and then touch and go for Bournemouth, but probably definitely involved against Newcastle.
Have you spoken about his confidence though?
No, I'm not that time to sit down and speak in that detail. But of course, we had a day off on Christmas Eve, and obviously Christmas Day he was off, but he was in training. He's eager to get back on the pitch. He's a workaholic. It seems like.
Ole, if, when you were a player, you saw a lot of big names coming here for lots of money, and Sanchez and Pogba are the latest really of that kind of big sort of Manchester United high-profile signing. Does that still bring the same pressure these days, or does it bring different pressure?
Well, when you play for Man United with a badge, it's a certain responsibility. We play in a certain way. I don't think the amount of money that's spent should bother anyone, because football nowadays is crazy, isn't it? You know, when I played back in the days, you thought this must be the top and it has to go down, but it's just keep on going upwards. And I don't think the amount of money that's not their fault. They're there as players and human beings, and so the price that the club pay doesn't really bother me or them. It shouldn't do anyway.
Obviously, it's only a week, you're not able to make that much changes, but as against Cardiff here today, your fullbacks were very, very high up the field. I mean, really high. Really high. Is that going to be a bit of an adjustment for them on your two centre halves and your midfielders? And is that going to be something that the team will have to use? Because for 5 seasons, everyone.
Well, you know, my philosophy is you've got to have width. And so today you've got Juan Mata and Jesse Lingard wide, but they're more comfortable coming in. Then the fullbacks need to go. It's different when you got Martial or you got Rashford wide, or someone who likes to play 1 against 1. So it depends on the. But yes, I'd like my fullbacks to come. That's more and more for me in modern football. It's important to get fullbacks flying on.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So you spoke there about Paul Pogba. It was significant to see the big smile on his face when he scored the goal as well. As you seem to be enjoying himself.
Yeah, that's the Paul I know. That's the Paul I have known since he was in the reserves and in the youth team. He's always been a happy boy. He's always had a big smile on his face, and when you score a goal, or if you score 2, of course you're happy. And when you play football for Man United, you should be happy. It's a responsibility, but it's an honour and a privilege. And Paul loves playing for this club. He's a Man United boy through and through. He's a kid that knows what it means to play for Man United.